Hi, I'm Dave Sweet. I'm a product manager at Takeo for the electronic controls, and welcome for coming to visit us here at AHR 2024. I wanted to take this opportunity to show you our new line of zone controls that will be coming out this year. So what we've done is we've kind of did a big VOC and listened to the contractor and made improvements. Some are minimal and some are major. So with that, on our controls, we give you space to label what the zones would be on there. You have more diagnostic lights for every single output. The cover just easily comes right off, hooks right on, comes right off. Under the cover, we also made some other improvements. We give you knockouts in the back of it, so you have top, bottom, and back. So if you like that free-floating look of a control mounted on the wall and all your wires hidden, we've also made the transformer replaceable here. We can take a simple screw and replace that or add another one if I have a bunch of communicating thermostats on there. Another neat improvement that we've done is we've added Smart Plus logic for domestic recirc. All you would have to do is hook a sensor up to the input on the top of the zone control, and we'll designate one of the zones to be your domestic recirculation pump output. So all you do is hook up a sensor. AUX 1 now becomes that recirc output, and we'll do that Smart Plus logic for you. We've given more room inside of the control. We have better wire management, as I call it. You have more ground screws, more space to bring in your line voltage and low voltage to make connections, and we made it simpler. The other thing we do is we consolidated our standard units and our expandables into just a single unit now. So instead of buying like an SR506-EXP-4, we would buy an SR506-5 and you would have all that functionality. The timing, the post-purge, the priority protection, the ability to daisy chain multiple units together, all is now in the standard unit. So we're making it easier for the contractor. But that's only part of it. The neat thing about all the base units will have Bluetooth communications on board and Modbus communications. Why? Why would you want that? Well, with these standard type communications like Modbus that I would use between panels, I can also talk to other equipment in the mechanical room, like boilers or chillers or other things through that Modbus communication. And then with Bluetooth, I have the ability to use our mobile app and connect directly to it and configure it. Well, why would I want to do that? Well, there's some applications that I want maybe a micro zone called for heat, and I don't want to fire the boiler. I can designate that and go in my app and say, hey, when that zone calls, don't fire the boiler. Wait for heat in the system or another zone to call to do that to minimize that short cycling. We can also set it up to work with conventional on-off boilers, modulating condensing boilers, even heat pumps. Through our mobile app, now we can get in there and do some customization with that. Another option that we're offering with these is the ability to plug in a small card. Right here, you would just plug it into the control, and now you can give indoor reset and outdoor reset. The ability for indoor reset, it kind of watches how the thermostat cycles and adjusts the temperature in the boiler. Makes that great type application, so I don't need to worry about any outdoor sensors. Or if I'm want to use full weather compensation or outdoor reset, just wire in the outdoor sensor. And again, we can do that with an on-off boiler. We can do it with a modulating condensing boiler, all that. The other thing about that output, it doesn't have to necessarily go to drive a boiler. I could drive it for a mixing valve or a variable speed pump for an underfloor or a radiant system. So now this box itself gives me my zoning and temperature control for all host of different applications out there. So keep your eye out for these new products that will be coming late spring to a wholesaler near you. Thanks again.